We are so fortunate to have a board member of the Sedona International Film Festival right here, Sheila Jackman. Sheila, you look great
Well, thank you.
and you're having fun.
This is the highest week of my life. I love it. This is what a natural high is all about.
And I think they're going to have to kick you off the board because you're never going to get off the board, are you?
Why, actually, the only member left who cannot be retired from the board unless I choose myself to retire as a founding member, as a founding chair, actually.
I know, that's amazing. And I love that. I love the fact that I'm standing next to a founder. I mean, this is a
I'm
moment for me.
history.
She's history. That didn't sound right. She's not history. No, she's not history. No, the reason I said that is because I know that you enjoy this so much. This is a real thrill for you every year. And we love the fact that you're doing this. Tell us, what is your favorite thing about the festival every year?
It's the filmmakers, it's people who come back and they're from far away. In the last 2 weeks, I've met two people who said they moved here to Sedona because of the film festival. Blown away, absolutely. It's an honor to hear that. It's really, really, really wonderful. I love the films. I love being up front. I get to be a ham. I love talking about the films. The parties are wonderful. The restaurants, the food they give us, the rooms there's not a piece that doesn't work. And this year has been so smooth. We think we're missing something, and it's just we've gotten used to it, and it's smooth and lovely.
I have to tell you, I have been a theater host all week, and I have noticed that too. I've noticed how everything has been just really smooth, and you go, wow, this is really, and I don't mean this in a bad way, I mean this in a really, the most best way, really smooth, easy, flowing, very relaxed. You know, it's been really problem free.
And
Excellent.
actually, this is the first year we've had so many people who volunteer to be our hosts. And it's work. You have to know what you're doing up there, and you have to get in front of this audience, and then you have to interact with the filmmakers, which is delightful.
It really is. I've had a blast doing it. Every year that I do this, I have a wonderful time, and I know that you host them also. You mentioned that, and that's so much fun. Now, what's the planning like during the year? Is it a lot of work?
Well, I've actually already received one film for someone who wants to submit it for next year. Handed it to me yesterday. So the true work starts in August when the submissions start to come in, and it's 365 days a year. It really is.
Right, knowing how to put events together, I know it's very difficult, and usually it's 6 to 8 months out. But I have a feeling that this is an ongoing thing. You have the films every week.
Yes, we do. Every day, every week. Right. So that's been an addition in the last, I don't know, year, 2 years. So it's not just 10 days, 9 days of Sedona International Film Festival. It's the Sedona Film Festival, the Sedona Festival, 52 weeks a year. And it's been amazing.
Yeah, it really is something. And for those of you who are watching this have never gone to any of the movies at Mary D. Fisher, you have to do it. Become a member. It's really inexpensive too. I think it's like $60 a year.
$65 for a family membership, and it goes all the way up to actually $100,000, which is amazing. So from $5,000 up, we have premier members, and during the year there are events at every feature, at everything we do at Mary Fisher. They have seat covers, so they have their reserved seats that they've chosen. And different things we make up while it happens. So it can be really exciting. It is exciting. And it's not just films anymore. We show dance. We show the National Theatre of London. We have Broadway shows that we show on the big screen. It's just grown as big as our screen. It's grown monumentally.
Right, and I know you've sponsored several live type one-person shows.
We have.
And that's a wonderful thing too. Having theater, live theater is a fabulous thing, so we thank you for that.
Thank you, thank you.
I want to thank you. Thank you for that. Thank you. I just want to say that I do want to thank you personally because it's a wonderful thing. This is a gem that we have here in Sedona, and I'm thrilled to be a part of it every year. Thank you for allowing me to be a part of it.
Truly, thank you. I'm honored to be a part of it. Love to see it grow, love to see it just be. Love the people who come, love the people who are coming next year already.
I know. So, you can submit a film. Remember, August is coming up sooner than you think. So make sure you get your films in. And I want to thank you, Sheila, so much, not only for all you're doing, but thank you for this interview. We know you're going into the big gala. Tonight, you're going to have fun, yes?
Always have fun.
And tonight, you're dancing. You're not just working. You're like going to kick your heels up. I'm sorry, I had to do that. I mean, my foot in the camera. Sorry, I'm kicking your heels up. Okay, so the thing is that this is good. You've had a great festival. One more day, right? One more day?
Yes, tomorrow is the awards brunch where we find out who the audience has chosen as the winners of the trophies, which I designed humbly. That was so humble.
It was. The way you snuck that in there. No, it's really good. Now you know what? You gotta tell us because we don't know this, and it's good to know. So now, I have to ask you, Susan Sarandon. You saw this. Obviously, you saw her today.
Did not.
You did not see her?
I was in the theater up front hosting, so I did not. So you're going to have to say what you want to say about Susan Sarandon.
I don't think she's here tonight, but if she was here, we'd try and nab her and try and do some.
Absolutely, absolutely. The stars who come in, it's not mostly what we're about, that's an understatement. And those who have been here, and especially this year again, have just been gracious. In essence, they give us everything they have to give, and they're really personal, and they're really one-on-one, and they're not hanging out up there someplace. And that's, since the beginning, we can count, it's less than one hand, those stars who we wondered, don't they know they're just people too? That's been a joy as part of who we are, that they've totally blended and been personal. We love it.
Well, that's when you know someone's a real pro, is when someone is down to earth. And we all know the other, which we won't talk too much about. What about Naomi Watts? She came in really last second.
Amazing, yes, amazing. And again, people were saying, well, I had this conversation and it was like talking with a girlfriend. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful feminine touch and just exquisite.
That's wonderful. That's what I love about this film festival, too. And we are all very down to earth and very welcoming. You had a great staff. The volunteers were extremely friendly. I had several.
200 this year. Oh, just amazing.
I know. And I heard from filmmakers how nice we are here. They were like, oh my gosh, you guys are so nice to us. It's like, I'm thinking, well, what do they really run into on other festivals?
We hear. And we're shocked. And fortunately, we don't know any differently than what we're doing now and how we interact with them. May we never forget it.
Yes, yes, yes. I think the big thing is the service. We're all of service. We all want to help indie films. And that whole idea and intention is there, and people get it, and that's where the joy and the gratitude comes from.
It is. The giving is receiving is giving. It's a beautiful, beautiful cycle. And you don't think, you just be, and it's wonderful.
Well, thank you for everything that you do, sincerely, and thank you for this wonderful interview. And
Thank you for volunteering.
I think you're welcome. It's like a pleasure, totally. So you're gonna go have some fun.
Thank you. Always do. Thanks.
All right, take it.
next year.
Absolutely, I'll be there.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Sheila Jackman, phenomenal person. She's a huge community individual, always giving back, and very involved with the Sedona International Film Festival.